Okay, so, hi. It's me again. And I know last time on Instagram I promised you that I would do a public service announcement to fangirls, and I had a really, really good one. It was really funny, and I had it all, written up and everything. And then I lost it. I don't know. I'm sorry. So I guess I'm just gonna do a 10 album review, and if you want to watch that, then that's great, but if you don't, I'm really sorry. Okay, so, first album that I'm going to talk about is Babel, Mumford & Sons, Babel, however you want to pronounce it. And it's just a really solid album. If you like Mumford & Sons, you're going to like this a lot. It's kind of folksy, I guess, but it's so good. It's just, incredible, Babel's Whispers in the Dark and I Will Wait are all, powerful, I don't know. And then Ghosts That We Knew is really, it kind of makes me feel like crying. And Broken Crown has these incredible, just everything about it is incredible. So, I really recommend that one. So yeah, it's Mumford & Sons Babel. And then Take This to Your Grave, Fall Out Boy, it was just an incredible, way for them to burst onto the scene. And my personal favorite off this one has to be, I don't know, I guess Calm Before the Storm or Pros and Cons of Breathing. But it was just a really good album, and plus Patrick kind of looks like a girl on the inside cover. So all of that just makes it kind of priceless. And then I figured I'd do Black Parade just because everything with My Chem recently, And Black Parade was the first My Chem album I ever owned. And I just like it a lot. It's kind of, they're talking about death in all of the songs, but they kind of work through all these different phases of grief. I don't know. It's really kind of cool. And my favorite for sure is Sharpest Lives because, it's incredible. Okay. Next we have Beacon by Two Door Cinema Club. I don't know how many of you have heard of Two Door Cinema Club, but it's pretty spectacular. They're amazing. And I like Pyramid a lot on this one, but I also like Spring, and basically there's not a song in the whole album that isn't good. So, they're not particularly a band that I'm super fangirly over or whatever, but it's just not there's just nothing you can say about it that's bad, so that's why it's in this group. Next album we have is Sinners Never Sleep, You Me at 6. You Me at 6 is perfect, and I really don't care what you say. The Dilemma is perfect on this. This is the first thing. Basically, Josh is just incredible, and they're all incredible. Bite My Tongue is definitely the single, definitely the song that kind of stands out, but they're all really, really good. The only one that really just didn't do it for me was When We Were Younger, and everyone, really likes it, and I don't know. It's just... Okay, you knew it was coming. Here's some Panic, here's Vices. And I thought it was a good album. I thought it was different how you had Brendan's writing. I didn't think it was as good as Ryan's. I'm sorry. I don't know, they're just different, and Ryan's more poetic, and I tend to like poetry. So, I tend to like Ryan's stuff better. But the only song that I really don't like on this one is Sarah Smiles, and it's not because of Sarah, it's just, I don't know, it sounds kind of accordion-ish, and I don't like accordion music, so that was not okay with me. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty awesome. I'm a big Nearly Witches fan, but the Nearly Witches demo is 10 times better than Nearly Witches is. Okay, and then you have Infinity on High, Fall Out Boy. I know I don't have the actual CD, I just have the... Okay, don't judge me. And this album, basically every song on it is perfect, and it's kind of one of those albums that you just want to, play really loud and sing along to. Because, it's got Thanks for the Memories, and it's got Hum Hallelujah, which is an excellent song. And, it has Carpal Tunnel of Love, and This Ain't a Scene, and it's just got everything, and it's so perfect. I don't even know how to describe the excellence of this album to you. You just have to trust me on that one. Okay. Now we have Collide with the Sky by Pierce the Veil, which is perfect, beyond anything. Like, I don't know, it's just incredible, and Imagined Water is so powerful. 100 Sleepless Nights is fun. First Punch is way fun. And King for a Day is obviously catchy. Folie à Deux, starts off with Disloyal Order, Water Buffaloes, and from there goes to... And it's got all these just really great kind of, I don't know, like, tracks. And 27 has to be probably one of my favorites on this one. Just because it's so emotional, you know what I mean? It's very... a specific time in your life when... So yeah, that was just my thoughts on it. And then Coffee's for Closers, I really like a lot. I think it's just, change will come. So yeah. And then my favorite album of all time, best for last, is Panic at the Disco is a Fever You Can't Sweat Out. Because it's incredible. I don't know what else to tell you. It is... The entire album could have been called Sex, Lying, and Lying About Having Sex, and it's still incredible. It's looking at human nature from, 13 different points of view. And it's just really, really good, okay? You just gotta trust me on this. So I know this one wasn't particularly funny, but I'm not usually particularly funny. So I don't know. I'm sorry. I'll see what I can do later.